Look what I found.
Yeah, I can't feel my foot anymore.
Yeah, I bet. All right, time to get up.
Hey y'all, so I started taking out the wall, and I think this trailer's got me beat. But like I said on the other video, the corners, they put little corners, and like you can see here, tons of mold down in this corner. And it has nothing to do with a leak from any of the plumbing. It's literally just the corners. Yeah, it's just horrible. I probably shouldn't be breathing it with my mask off right now, but I pulled out this little piece of the foam there, and they put wood against the siding, which is totally stupid. They should have stuck something, like anything, but wood, and they didn't. They stuck wood, so I'm like, well, I'm never going to be able to replace that. So the mold's going to be able to live in that stuff on the outside. Never, ever buy a trailer. Never. Even if it's new. If it's new, take off all the corners. Take and seal up every single crevice on the outside of the trailer. Even go down under the tanks where the tanks come out, and basically seal under those too, or like the holes where the tubes go to the tanks and stuff like that. Seal it all. Like, otherwise you'll end up with this within a couple years. No wonder the trailer values go down so much. Anyways, I'm gonna change directions totally, because as you saw in my other trailer, I literally ended up ripping it all apart, and I ain't gonna do that to this one. So I'm gonna figure out a way that's efficient and will make sure that whatever's in these walls will never get to me. And so I'm thinking of layering the entire inside, ripping down the shelves, all the shelves around everywhere, except for the kitchen. Kitchen seems good. I've looked under the floor, it seems great. And the bedroom back there, I'm just gonna put it right to the frame, but I'm not gonna take off the paneling like I was planning. Leaving all the paneling. Forget about trying to remove it. I'm gonna waste tons of time, and all I'm doing is removing structure that could be there. So I'm gonna layer the walls with the foam insulation, seal them all up, spray foam in between them or something. Pretty sure I give up on trying to just take off the paneling of where it's molding and put on new stuff. That is not happening. I think I'm just going to use the insulation I have and try and make the most out of the situation and make this trailer work for staying in. Hey guys, I know I was just like complaining, about what I ran into, because I know how much work goes into these trailers having to repair this kind of damage from the corners being so small. And as soon as I saw that the plywood behind here, and it was clearly a huge problem with the corners, and I'm sure that, like, I would literally have to do what I did to the other trailer, which is take off the siding, take off the damaged plywood, replace it, and it's a lot of work. And someday, I guess I just have to, maybe if I get rich, I'll do all that, because it'd be fun. Who's gonna spend 100 grand on rebuilding something? Actually, this trailer was 100 grand. I have the receipt, 100 grand. So if I'm gonna rebuild all that, nah, I'll buy a new one and just use this one for gaming. But yeah, anyways. But at the same time, if you get an old trailer and you got this kind of damage, there is a way to basically upgrade your trailer to an even better state, but not have to deal with that necessarily because of the aluminum framing, and I don't have to worry about it. Basically, build another structure on the inside of the trailer without having to take into account you don't want to add weight, because if you add weight to the trailer, too much weight, then it's gonna end up being a lot, and that's not good, because then you can't carry as much stuff around, all your stuff. I'm going to put a layer of foam insulation, but good foam, because this is okay. This is styrofoam though, which stuff can grow in it, but the kind of foam insulation panels that they have now, if you get the right ones, it's going to be sealed. It's like putting a plastic casing around the inside. I'm not going to be able to fix it. I would spend way more than it's even worth, and I would ever get back. There's pullouts, so I'm not able to put something there to stop it from going all the way out or going all the way in or whatever. But pullouts, most of the material on them are on the outside of the trailer. So what I am going to do is make sure that it doesn't spread and get worse, and I'm going to seal all the corners really good. Well, I'm going to glue the panels to the walls and leave the walls there. And I have to extend out the frames of the windows. Yeah, I mean, I like the windows. They seem to be pretty good. They're not double pane, which they were, but maybe someday. That's where the battery banks go. We'll want to install a generator in there with proper ventilation, heat protection,